the moon. Super moon. Look at the super moon. We're going to go walk out down and find the super moon here in a second, right at the beach. That sucker. You zoom in on YouTube? You can. Oh, there she is. There she is. That is the super moon. That's the beach over there. That's where we're going. Happy 4th of July for the first person that came in here. You're going to have a special day. You're going to have extra luck today because of that. Here's some Irish luck for you. This is Marco Island, Florida. Stick with us later tonight. We got some great fireworks coming to you from Residence Beach. But we're going to show you some burrowing owls this morning on our way to the beach. That's why I'm heading this direction. And for my own references, this is where I pushed the button. That's all you need to know. This moon is incredible. Can't believe we're going to get to see the moon set possibly on this live stream. Pretty awesome. Had no idea. No idea. Again, happy 4th of July. Stay safe out there, guys. Don't drink or use and drive. Stay alive. The reality is, you drink and drive, you'll probably be fine. It's the other people that you crash into that won't be. Oof. It is beautiful this morning. Will we or won't we? Let's play will we or won't we? All two of you. Happy 4th of July. Will we see a burrowing owl or won't we see the burrowing owls? What do you think? Comment below. I haven't seen a comment yet. Is this broken? Can't be broken. I think we're going to see burrowing owls right up here by this car. Right up there. That's what I think. Is that Mary Bolton? Yes! Mary Bolton! Look at what's happening behind me. And you're not going to believe what's happening in front of me. It's the supermoon. And it's going to be setting right over the beach just by chance. I had no idea. Oh, it's Mom with Twins. Well, that's funny. Mary Bolton is a Mary B too. But it's okay. Mom with Twins will work. But happy 4th of July. It's nice to see a familiar face. Want to see a burrowing owl? That's what we're attempting to capture first on this walk. Look at that moon right there. Right on the beach. You have to change it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Happy 4th of July, though, Mary. And we do have burrowing owls. Bingo. Right off the bat. Today. They're so cute. I'll stop here and zoom in for a second, but just a little PSA about my friends here that are protected species on Marco Island. Making a lot of noise too. Uh, these little guys are protected. There's a burrow right there. There's mama and dad. You got another one on the other side. That's a different burrow. But they are protected. These burrows are about 12 feet long. You can build on this property, but you have to get special permission. You cannot harass or pursue these beautiful birds. If you happen to be walking by like I do, you can stop and admire them, but please, please, don't upset the balance with them. Thanks, Mary. The other thing I see people do a lot of times is they let their dog go right over towards them on the leash. Big no-no. You get in big trouble, actually. We'll get up close and personal with some other ones here, but so far, that's 3. You see those little stakes that they're sitting on? That's the entrance to the burrow. Actually, there's a 4th one over there on the ground to the left in the distance. So you got 2 mating pairs right there hanging out this morning. All right, let's go find some more. We'll keep on trucking, as Lou Longley would say. Lou Longley, I'm so happy to report I have come up with several people's screen names here on these different platforms. And I've been calling Lou Mother Truckin' Longley for a little while, and he surprised me with changing his name. I love it. And I love him. He's a wonderful guy. You're not too bad yourself, Mary. Who else do we have in here this morning? I'm surprised. I shared it on Clapper chat group, and that is the only place I'm getting my information out, even with my website, mywalksinparadise.com. That is the one place where I'm actually putting my information out. So if you want to know when I'm going to go live, where, and on what platform, currently banned from going live on TikTok because I mentioned the movie Sound of Freedom, said everybody needed to go see it. As a victim of child sexual abuse, and I have 2 kids that were as well, were directly connected to that movie. And I said that we need as many people to see it as possible because to bring awareness to it. The United States is the worst place in the entire world when it comes to that. And I said that, people that hurt kids deserve to be punished. And that's what got me taken down until July 8th at 9:56 p.m. So, too bad, so sad, TikTok. So now we're on YouTube instead, and the fireworks will most likely be on YouTube tonight. So, happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. I'm going to say we're going to see 5 more burrowing owls before we get to the beach, which is just right there. Cape Marco is right next to South Marco Beach. That's where we're heading. We're going to catch the moonset on the beach. The super moon. You can watch the replay of these live streams as well. You can watch it right on your TV. Everybody said it was great the other day watching Little Hickory Beach on their TVs. I haven't seen this color red on a Tahoe yet, but I kind of like it. So, if you had to guess, how many more burrowing owls do you think we'll see in this next 300 yards? Put your guesses down below, all 3 of you. Before it's all said and done, there'll be more than 3 people in here. Especially if you guys share it out. Go into the Bob Squad chat group on Clapper and say, where is everybody? Bob is live right now. Why are you not in his live stream? Self-Care for Dudes is. Marry with Twins is. What's up, brother? Happy 4th of July. God bless you, and I'm super glad that you both are part of the Bob Squad. That's a flow bunny. That is a flow bunny. And shout out to all my other flow streamers. Those are Florida live streamers, and even Southpaw's Island Girl is considered a Florida streamer. She's one of us, and we all stick together. I don't really think there's another state that has better live streamers, personally. All the people that I know that live stream, we all kind of think similarly when it comes to kindness and beach vibes. Ooh. So how many more we got? So we got one. Ooh, that's the big one. That's not a little baby. And let's see if we got another burrowing owl. These are protected species, guys. Do not harass or pursue. Don't let your dog mess with them either. Oh, there he is. There he is. They're my little friend. You think 4? All right, so that's 2. You might be right. Didn't I say 5 that we would see? Sorry, when I'm zoomed in like this, it'll be a little jumpy, but this is the best way, safest way to do it with them. So we got 2 there. I'm surprised. I thought we'd see more than 2 here. But we have to keep on moving. It's a metaphor for my life, but I keep moving forward. I don't really look back. Even sometimes with autocorrect, I just hit the damn button. I don't have time. Everybody's coming to the beach already. It's going to be a busy day. I never see people out here this time of morning, except for maybe a couple walkers. Yeah. Happy 4th. Morning. Thanks. All right, so we've gotten 2. Here's 3. Here's 4. Mary, you might be right. You cannot pursue or harass. You can't let your dogs up to these guys. They are protected species. The other one just disappeared, but there is a 4th. They're from the same burrow. Their burrows are 12 feet long, approximately, with an entrance and an exit. I think this one went over into this. Oh, there he is. Actually, here he is. So that's 4. We just need to see one more, and I'm right. If I don't see another one, Mary's right. Boom. Cute little guy. They are tiny, too. They're full-grown adults. These are full-grown adults. And they're super small. All right, so Mary, right now you're winning. Mary's winning. There's a burrow right here. This is it, because this is probably the last spot I'll see them. There is a couple more burrows up here, but they don't seem to hang as much. So here you go, Mary. You're the winner. The big winner. Coffee's for closers, folks, and if you don't know that movie line, look it up. Mary, today's your lucky day. That one's beautiful, by the way. It's probably the male. No offense, ladies. But in the animal world, we keep the ladies on the down low to protect them. If you haven't seen Sound of Freedom, I suggest you go out and see it. We'll do a little PSA hit as we're walking up here. No, we normally keep things pretty light, but I do share my story sometimes. And that was a very emotional movie for me and my daughter. And my wife. But I have a unique perspective on that movie. I was myself and my sisters, at least. My brothers never admitted to anything happening to them, but my 2 older sisters and I were sexually abused. It's not a bad story. This is a story about persevering. And our dad was a pedophile. And I believe that they were connected to the mob and all the stuff that you see in that movie. He drugged his kids. Thankfully, my sister, when she was 17, spoke out. But somehow they were able to convince our entire family, including all of our relatives and cousins, to not only not say anything, but to not tell me either, because my parents knew I would say something, because I'm the only one that would have. Fast forward, my daughter and son were 2 and 3.5. I didn't realize my mom was complicit in the whole operation the first time around. And my father was never allowed to be around my kids. Unbeknownst to me, though, she was allowing him access to them. And the one thing I didn't consider when I taught my kids and trained them about good touch and bad touch was that they wouldn't tell me if somebody did something to them. But she did let them know that if they told, not only would they get a bullet in their head, but so would their mom and dad. Thankfully, my daughter was acting out because it was probably killing her to not tell her daddy the truth. And her big brother protected her. That's why he's going to join the pedophile task force. And that's why I'm so passionate about that movie. So if you love My Walks in Paradise, or you love me, you go watch that for me, okay? And shout out to Mel Gibson and Jim Caviezel. You guys did a wonderful job. Tim Ballard, believe me, brother, I know what you feel like. After my kids were abused, I called the police. My parents paid off the prosecutor. The state detective cried when he had to tell me that they weren't pursuing charges. And the forensic psychologist and them confirmed what I knew had happened. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Thank you. And anyways, I lost my business in the process, and I'd do it all over again to protect my kids. And then about a year later, my nephew was thinking maybe something happened to him. So he was scared to go talk to somebody, so he asked his cousin, who was younger than him, my son, to go with him. And the psychologist apparently didn't get the memo that my kids hadn't had any contact with them since we called the police. So she reported it by, law, they have to report it. And CPS tried to take our kids from us while we were at my 6-year-old niece's funeral. Thankfully, my father-in-law, God rest his soul, was watching our kids at the time, and he said over his dead body, and he was a former Marine, 2 Purple Hearts in Vietnam. So, anyways, they left. Long story short, we had a long battle. We had to go through all this crap. And when we got to court, and the judge realized that we were married, that changed the whole thing, which is weird, because being married shouldn't have anything to do with it. It was a very strange thing. But man, was she mad at that agent. I think we almost blew their cover or something. At any rate, this is why I'm so passionate about it. I fought for my kids, and I fight for everybody else's kids now too. And I am connected with some of the people that do that work as well. Anyways, that's the story. Someday you'll get to read my book that I read, or wrote, but I've only read it. Nobody else has yet. And when the time is right, I will publish it. It's okay, Mary, because what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, and I will say this. When we grew up, myself and my siblings, we were okay with the fact that nobody knew. Because, kids are mean, right? Kids are mean. And, my sisters and I, anyways, I can't speak for my brothers, but we're glad it happened to us. We're glad we went through what we went through because it makes us who we are. That's why I have so much empathy for others. But when I found out my kids were abused, that's when I snapped. And I didn't realize the phrase "I saw red" is a real thing. It is a real thing. Everything turns red. The sky, the grass, you name it. And look at us now, though. Both my kids got scholarships, excelled in sports, are great humans. I'd say I've done all right too. So that's why I speak out for all of you. I'm your voice now if you're too afraid to say something. But I will recommend speaking to somebody about it, even if it's just a therapist. It's good to get that off your chest. The more you talk about it, the more healthy it is for you mentally. But I also understand when people go through trauma, just bringing it up or thinking about that can be stressful. Strongly agree with that. Yeah, so that's a little bit about me. What's up? Hell yeah, man. My Walks in Paradise is my name. God bless you, man.
Name's Houston. How are you?
Not too bad. Happy 4th of July. Where you guys from?
Well, the immediate family we live 15 miles northwest of Indianapolis.
Nice.
Dad lives in North Carolina. I'm from Tennessee.
I could tell you're from Tennessee, but I'm from Michigan originally. So Kalamazoo, Michigan area, Portage. Yeah. So, but we're on YouTube Live right now. So you guys have have a wonderful, happy 4th of July, right?
Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July.
You guys stay safe out here. The fireworks will be off a barge tonight about 9 p.m. down by Residence Beach, right down that way.
Cool. We got a beautiful view there.
You do. Take care. God bless. Happy 4th. But someday, you guys will get to read my book and get to know the whole story. I think my siblings don't even realize. I mean, my mom and dad had a hot dog stand called Just Joe's. Actually, it was Jim and Joe's. Hence my dad's name, Jim. But I'm suspicious about what that business actually was. And then years later, when my mom was dating a mafia hitman, while she was still married to my dad, which was kind of weird. He had us open a pizza place. And it was very successful, but then it closed just abruptly. It was very odd. I don't believe that we were connected to what you see in that movie. And that's all I'm going to talk about today. Good thing there was only 3 of you in here, but it's also going to be on the replay. So people on YouTube understand who I am. I've noticed that with people, especially recently with the GoFundMe, I got a lot of hate. And I don't think people really realize what we've been through. And it's okay to ask for help. If people want to help, they can. If they don't want to, they don't have to. But I'm not a terrible person because I asked for help. Neither's my daughter. But please go see the movie. Mel Gibson directed it, and Jim Caviezel's phenomenal. It's a great movie from the standpoint, too, that it's an original movie. It's based on a true story, obviously. But it's a real damn movie. It's what they used to make back in the day. There's no product placement. There's no propaganda. It's just a great story, and I guarantee you this. You won't be getting up to go to the bathroom. You'll be sitting there, glued to that screen the whole entire movie. But it's hard to watch for people that aren't used to it. The United States is the biggest consumer of child sex trafficking in the world. $150 billion a year industry, and that's what they estimate. Anyways, enough of that. There you go. Now you know. Here is a snowy egret. These guys are excellent thieves. If you have a bait bucket, make sure you lock it. They will take your shrimp and take all of them while you're standing there fishing, enjoying your view. And if you don't know, I have blocked all DMs on my social media apps due to a few of these people that wrecked it for everybody else. But you can still communicate with me through the Bob Squad chat group on Clapper. I think it's a great feature. I also have mywalksinparadise.com. You can chat me. Just click the chat function. It goes right to my phone. Or send me an email. You can obviously comment on my videos too, and I'll respond back to you in due time. But don't think I blocked you, because that's what it looks like on TikTok when somebody changes those settings. You'll go to message them, and it'll look like they blocked you. It's not what happened. You'll hear people say it, so let them know that's not the case. Got to run the store, yeah. You don't have to. You can see it later too if you want. But I'm just glad that you showed up at all. It's nice to have people that actually support me, and I'm extremely thankful for that. But have a wonderful 4th of July. Stay tuned tonight for the fireworks around 9 p.m. from Residence Beach. And this is why I walk. Look at all this beauty that has been created for all of us to enjoy. It is paradise wherever you live. So I highly encourage you to stop and smell the roses. Tomorrow's not promised to any of us, regardless of age. And it is paradise wherever you live, even. It might not be as easy to see as it is here, but it is. Get out and enjoy a park, a nice walk. Reconnect with nature. Get off your screen. Get off the screen time. I know most creators aren't going to tell you to not be on these apps, but give yourself a break and reconnect. Look how clear the water is today. My God. Incredible. By the end of our walk, this water should be spectacular blue. All right, we're going to keep moving now. We got stuff to do today. I got my good friends, the Cardona family, is coming over. I don't know if they're bringing their kids or not, but my son surprised us last night. He's actually going to drive down and hang out with us for a little while today before he has to work at 5. My daughter got home yesterday, if you haven't seen the videos. She somehow made it. Let's go down in the water here. I encourage everybody to thank their veterans for the freedom that they get to enjoy every day. Right now I'm doing this because of people like this guy right here. Any luck this morning?
Nothing.
Sometimes if you cast along the shoreline.
Yeah, I've been walking all the way. Right?
Like like this in this direction with the snook.
Yeah.
You served. You served.
No, my son's in India.
Well, thank you for his service. Appreciate it very much. Happy 4th of July.
Same to you.
Thank you. Good morning, Karen. Are you the CEO? No. Is it Sico Figlio? I haven't seen a name like that. I'm very good with last names, too. Played with a lot of hockey players from all over the world. I'm pretty good at pronunciation, but I killed that one, I think. Also, if you're down at this beach, there's hidden boulders underneath the sand. You'd be surprised how big this boulder is right here. And in other beaches, other places, they actually spray paint these. So you spray paint them red so you can see them. But believe me, I've kicked that before. It's not fun. It's not good. I am still currently banned from going live on TikTok until July 8th at 9:56 p.m. because I said to go watch Sound of Freedom, and those people should be punished for what they do to kids. And everybody's tagged TikTok, everybody's complaining, send them messages. I've done every report that you could do. Hopefully they release certain time for the fireworks tonight, but if not, we'll be doing it right here. Their loss. But it's like somebody comes into your job and says, you know what, I don't like what you said. You're going to have the next 6 days off unpaid. This is the United States of America, after all, right? but everything happens for a reason. It's allowed me the opportunity to maybe even go live on Rumble, but I'm going live on YouTube as well. Everybody's sleeping in this morning. One thing I do like about YouTube is they do a great job letting my followers know that I'm alive. If you follow me, make sure to ring that bell, hit that notification bell. Every time I go live, you'll get an alert. Every time I have a premiere video, you'll get an alert. When I do live premieres of these videos, even these replays of TikTok live streams, I'll be in the live chat a lot of the times, but you can chat with other Bob Squad members while you watch it. Good morning, Tamara. Hey, Tamara. Oh, we missed it now, but when you go back and watch the replay, the moon was just spectacular setting over the ocean. They banned me because I brought up the movie Sound of Freedom. I'm personally connected to that movie on both sides of the equation. I was a victim, and I fought for my kids pretty hard, just like Tim Ballard does, and I fight for other kids too. But I made a comment. I believe I said that those pieces of crap need to be punished. Anybody that hurts kids. I think I even might have said that even people in prison that are murderers know that that's not okay. I don't know. It wasn't terrible. I was walking home from fishing. So. Is anybody watching this on their TV? I heard it looks good on your TV. If you want to see the screen bigger, you can minimize the comments too. Click that full screen button, I guess. I don't know how it works. I just walk the beach. You guys figure that stuff out, and then the Bob Squad tells me how to do it. This guy's fun. We ran into him already. People are having a beautiful 4th of July already out here. He's from Tennessee, North Carolina, Indianapolis. We'll go see the moon later. I was up to 140 myself. See you, North Carolina, Indianapolis. God bless. See you, Tennessee.
Hey, bye, buddy.
See you, man. So Karen, which Karen are you? Karen, which Karen are you? Mary's gonna change her name for me in here. So it's Mary Mama Twins or Mama Twins. Lou Longley finally changed his name. I planted that seed a while ago. I've come up with a few people's names, but he did officially change his name to Lou Mother Truckin' Longley. Pretty awesome. If you don't mind letting people know in the Bob Squad chat group that we're live, I'm going to be live for probably an hour still. And then later tonight, either here or TikTok, if TikTok finally releases me for Independence Day. Fireworks will be down there off of a barge by Residence Beach at 9 o'clock. It'll be either there or here on YouTube. We'll see. Karen C. 1956. Ann's friend. All right. Okay. Welcome in. Ann's a wonderful person. That right there is a special, special angel placed here on earth to help lots of people. And, man, it was one of the best home-cooked meals I've ever had that she made for our family. I can't thank Ann enough. She's a good people. That's why I keep doing this. It's people like that. God bless America. Happy 4th of July. God bless you guys. again, you see a veteran, anytime you see him, you thank him for everything you did today. Without them, most of that wouldn't be possible. We'd be just another dictatorship. I get to walk this beautiful beach today because of all those men and women that have sacrificed for this greatest country to ever exist, God's country. Even crows gotta eat. Sometimes you gotta eat crow too. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you so much. The good thing is these replays stay up. I believe you guys can watch them now. I was on probation initially, but I believe you can watch them now. I've been told that we can only have up to 15 people in here, but we'll see if that's true. I think we're past some of those limits. The great thing is, you know how I have my watch time hours that I need? I need like 3,000 watch hours to get monetized here on YouTube. These live streams count towards it. And just when I was at Little Hickory Beach with a couple people in yesterday. Was it yesterday? Jeez. 2 days ago. I had 5.5 watch hours just from that. So the longer you stay in here, the more it helps me. But if you can watch the replays too, it's going to help me as well. Good morning, Maya. Thank you for the kind words. You guys have no idea how much your support fuels my fire and helps me push on in spite of so many people. I really think it's the bad guy himself that is trying to take me out through these other people. But that's why I'm on 8 platforms. I'll probably add more too. That's why you should follow my Linktree, subscribe there, so when I add new things, you'll know. You can also go to mywalksinparadise.com and see the platforms I'm on and different things. We'll be adding a shop function. Probably this week I'm going to sell some sand and shells or some actual shells. Like we found at Residence Beach the other day. That's going to be the first one I'm going to sell. The whole entire collection that we found that day, you'll be able to watch the replay of the TikTok live stream and see all the shells that I found for you. Shipping will come priority mail. Shipping is the only way I ship stuff. So happy 4th of July. Thank you so much. And I hope you had a good Canada Day. I won't be singing your national anthem today, so I'm glad I got that out of the way the other day. What's up, brother? Snowy egret. He's trying to steal that guy's bait. Look at him. If that bucket was open, he would steal all your shrimp while you were tying your stuff on. Opportunist. Tonight, right down here, Residence Beach. I'll show you. Right there. Right in between those two buildings, that's Residence Beach. That's where we'll be with our friends. And right there, out in the water, is going to be the barge. Probably see it roll in here later. They're going to shoot all the fireworks off. And because of Hurricane Ian, Fort Myers Beach and Naples are not doing fireworks this year. Because their piers were either completely wiped out or severely damaged. So it's going to be busy here tonight. So if you need a parking spot and you're in the area, let me know. Because you're not going to get one unless you get here in the next hour. Man, that supermoon was incredible last night. And that, speaking of incredible, you have to go see Sound of Freedom. One of the best movies I've ever seen in my life, and me personally as a victim, and my kids as a victim of child sexual abuse, and me having to fight the way I did for my kids. It's I never thought I'd see it on the big screen. That's what I'm getting at. Never thought I would see it, and it means a lot to me if you go see that movie. Beth, how are you? You're saying Happy Independence Day, so I'm hoping you're feeling better. A lot happened while you were in the hospital, Beth. And again, I didn't block anybody. I turned off DMs on all my platforms. Nobody's blocked. You can still message me through the chat group. You can still chat me directly on mywalksinparadise.com or email me through there. Comment on my videos. But unfortunately, got a lot of hate. And as a survivor, I take back control when I have to, you know. So that's all I'm doing. I think it's going to be a good thing in the long run. It'll allow me to do a lot more. It might even allow me the time to put up a merch store, Beth. Oh, I hope you're doing well, though. For those of you that don't know, Beth is one of my moderators, and she has barely ever missed a live stream. She is very dedicated. And she was apologizing yesterday because she's in the hospital, that she wasn't in the live stream, and that's who Beth is. Look how clear the water is this morning. It's absolutely stunning. As we get down here in a little bit, as the sun rises, it's going to get more beautiful too. So peaceful out here this morning. My wife made so much food last night. She even made Texas jungle juice, I think it's called. I don't know. I saw her cutting up so many lemons and limes and oranges and stuff. There was a huge container full of them. And then it all went into a big, like, glass, almost like a sun tea jar, but a huge one. And I saw a bunch of sugar going in there. I saw grenadine going in there. I saw vodka going in there. I don't know what else. Maraschino cherries, all the juice from that. This is Marco Island, Florida, for anybody new joining that doesn't know. Most of you are my followers, you know. I was able to reach out to TikTok in 2 different ways. Tamara actually does some moderating for some pretty big people, and Tamara had a couple contacts. She made contact with them. They got a little upset with her, saying, you know, you're slowing us down from being able to look at My Walks in Paradise's request. We encourage the creators to reach out to us. Yeah, of course you do. And that was BS, by the way. It was BS. They're mad that all my followers are tagging them and saying to put me back up. And the inaction is deafening. It's deafening. Have insulin as an A. Still not feeling well. Your temp almost 103. Well, so I will say this, Beth. I'm very sorry that you're feeling terrible. I know you're feeling terrible because you're not around. But those fevers are good for you. You know, drink a lot of fluids. Just take it easy. Let your body fight that crap off. But I love coldies. I swear by coldies. I don't care if you have a cold or the flu. I swear by that stuff. So if you have any of that, just let it melt in your mouth. But fluids are key. Can't chat in the TV and chat here. You tried to double chat? Thanks, Tamara. It's like Lou Longley. I actually have 2 people now that are double subscribers. Lou Longley and Chrissy, Hockey Mom, are double paid subscribers on TikTok. I have one person that subscribes on Buy Me a Coffee. They've subscribed since I set that up. And I still don't know who it is. Their email address is Kool-Aid Pickles something. And I still haven't quite figured it out. I thought it was Bridget, but I don't know. I've never been able to get them to respond. Lou, Mother Truckin' Longley. Hey, your name's not changed here, Lou. I was telling everybody earlier how awesome it was that you took my nickname and you changed your screen name. That's like the 4th person that I've done that with. Special to me. It's like birth and live streamers. I'm a proud papa. And this is Lou's favorite place on earth, I think. Right, Lou? Marco Island. It's your jam, isn't it? God, I love you, Lou. And I'll tell you what, Lou, I was going to tell you this before I got off the phone with you, because we were going to see Sound of Freedom yesterday, which is an incredible movie. And If you rewatch this live stream replay, you'll hear my story and understand why I'm so connected to that movie. I do know somebody that's personally involved with taking those people down to Chinatown. But what I was going to tell you, Lou, I forgot, is I was wearing my blue Notre Dame shoes to that movie. God, are those comfortable. Those are the best shoes ever. I might have to get another pair just to keep it in the stockpile. Thanks, Bob Squad, for supporting me. You know, we got 3,000 watch time hours to go, but it racks them up in here in these live streams, too. We could totally do this. Maybe that's why I got banned from going live. But tonight, right down here by Residence Beach, Lou knows where that is, right here. That's where the barge is going to be, and we're doing fireworks either here or TikTok. We'll see if TikTok... I basically told them they had until the fireworks tonight to release me. Release me. It's Independence Day. If they don't, well, it's their loss. But I'm good with it either way. Oh my God, they're so great. You know, I've got pretty wide feet, Lou. I know you've got monster feet because you got a small brain, but just kidding. Not really. But I have wide feet, and that's why I do like Under Armour a little bit, because I can't wear Nikes. They're too narrow. Just like some people's minds that came after me because I asked for help. Holy crap. Should I have asked for a phone instead when I had to buy this $1,600 phone when I couldn't live stream to you guys so well because my audio was broken? Should I have asked for help with that? Should I have asked for a car instead of a scooter? The scooter really bothered some people. It's literally my car, you guys. I don't have transportation. Holy crap. You want me to walk? Jim Cos want me to walk all the way to Tiger Tail in 107-degree heat and then bring you guys a live stream. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Holy crap. Unbelievable. I am laughing at it all now because it's just so asinine. And then to get mad that my daughter started a GoFundMe, which I had nothing to do with, except for the fact that she saw you guys supporting me and it made her think somebody would help her. First time in her life she asked for help. She got thousands of hate messages and was devastated and had to pull down her post. Thankfully, the Bob Squad helped her, and you guys see her piece of crap car. Thankfully, you guys helped her, but I think the people missed the part of the live streams where I said, in lieu of donations to me all weekend long, consider donating even $1 to my daughter. TikTok takes half of these gifts. I don't think I did anything wrong, do you? I'm banned from going live until July 8th at 9:56 p.m. And they refuse to release me. They've got until the fireworks tonight, or it's on, like Donkey Kong. You know what they say, bitches get stitches, wind up in ditches. And if they're on the side of people that hurt children, they can piss off. And if you are too, maybe some of these people that got mad at me, they're really mad at me because they are those people. One of them in particular, I know exactly who they are. You guys, I have friends, man. I'm not kidding. I have people that work in law enforcement. I have people that work for the FBI. I even have a mayor, for God's sakes, that follows me. Shout out to the mayor of Gullible's Island. But I know exactly who that person is. And what's funny is, they're not who they said they were. Yes, yes, yes. But I do thoroughly believe everything happens for a reason. And I think this has allowed me a great opportunity to shore up my defenses, streamline how you contact me. This is why I've been saying for weeks, follow me in the Bob Squad chat group on Clapper. I don't care if you watch my videos or anything there. Just follow that group, turn on the push notification. That's the only place I'm going to put out my information, not even on my website. That's where I'm going to communicate with you guys. And you guys can communicate with each other, too. you can also chat me on mywalksinparadise.com. Goes right to my phone. It's pretty cool. Or you can send me an email through there too, or just send me an email at rjtcollaborations@protonmail.com. There's ways to still communicate. Let's enjoy this though. What was the infraction? It was hate speech, Lou. I said that pedophiles should be punished for what they do, basically, and told people to go watch Sound of Freedom. This is a terrible thing, I know. And I let them know that it's pretty obvious who they support if they don't release me. And I'm sorry, but it's illegal what those people do. I don't care if you know, 0.5% of the population want to convince us that it's okay. It's not okay. Murderers in prison, kill those people when they come into prison, or beat them near the end of their life. And that's a murderer. Even a murderer knows you don't cross that line, folks. You don't cross that line. And because I was abused and my kids were abused, I'm very passionate about it. But shout out to Jim Caviezel, Mel Gibson. You guys did a great job. Tim, much love to you, Tim. It's unbelievable. Did you know that when they were filming that movie, so Tim and his SEAL team helped with the production of the movie, you know, helped to, you know, it's a true story, you know, and they helped with it. Well, during the filming, when they're down in Colombia, he got a call, and him and the SEALs had to leave. They rescued 200 people. It's incredible. When you watch that movie, you're going to understand. No, it wasn't AI. AI does it the first time. After you do the appeal, they still denied me. And then we tagged everybody in the video. Everybody's been commenting. Everybody's been messaging them. They got mad at Tamara for contacting them, saying, this doesn't help your creator by contacting us. It keeps us from responding to your creator. Yeah, right. BS. It's like you're irritating us because we are protecting those people. That's what that is. But we'll see. They have till tonight to at least pretend that they don't support pedos. And if you do support a pedo, you're a POS, just like my daughter's car. And there's been thousands of people arrested in the last 5 years. There's thousands more going to be arrested soon. And they know it. And that's why they're trying to convince all of us that it's okay. And California's trying to make it not illegal to do those things. That's why they're doing it. Because they know they're going to get arrested. Made my donation anonymous because of previous drama. I'm glad both got transportation help. It's crazy, Lou. But I can't thank you all enough. The Bob Squad has rallied behind me. I was pretty upset, especially because one of my moderators, you know, I've had 4 problems since I started this. 2 years ago today, by the way. It's my anniversary. When I started my channel on Rumble and YouTube. 2 years ago today. And I've had problems, severe problems with 4 people, 3 of which were moderators. If you can believe that. So I'm not adding any new moderators going forward. I might even remove some people. And I'm just going to roll with the ones that I got, and whether you're here or not, or help me, I don't even care, because I trust you. So you're not going anywhere. I'm even putting someone in there that doesn't even know in technology and might not be able to help at all, but I trust them completely. So. But those of you that are my moderators, I can't thank you enough. The Bob Squad, I can't thank you guys enough too. You have helped me more than you know. So we are all square. Nobody owes anybody anything. We're all even. It's a symbiotic relationship we have going here. And this is a family. I know some people are like, oh, you're crazy. You're a job. Yeah, I was one of those people that thought that of people on TikTok when I first joined in September 2 years ago. I was like, dude, you obviously have trauma, and you might want to go get some therapy because these people aren't your family. They don't even know you. That's what I was thinking, you know. Just like, you know, this is how people's minds work, right? Boy, was I wrong. I communicate with a lot of you more than I've ever communicated with any of my friends or family members. So, thank you so much for supporting me and my family and my efforts here to try to make a difference in this world. I know it's hard for people because this is a fake-ass world we live in, but I'm not fake. I'm literally giving you a glimpse behind the curtain into my life and sharing it with you. And everything I talk about is true. I hate liars. I grew up in a house built on lies. Everybody thought my family was the greatest. All my friends, all my siblings' friends, wanted to be in our family, said our parents were the greatest. We were fine with letting them think it because it was better than them thinking we were all trash. You know what I mean? Back in the time when this happened to me and my siblings, it was 1 in 4 households that had sexual abuse occurring. It's probably 1 in 3 now. So, there's a lot of people out there afraid to speak out. I will speak out for you. I will be your voice. But I do have to give one special message to Miss Cindy. Miss Cindy's fairly new in the Bob's, but I don't think she knows my whole entire story. But she did post a video on TikTok. And it wasn't just for me. She was in another live stream, and the trolls were terrible. And she posted a really great message, and it was really nice because I'm the voice for a lot of people, but it was nice for somebody to be the voice for me. I greatly appreciated it. Ooh, it's getting hot. Yeah, I got a 7-day banana for saying that pedos should be punished. Child sexual abuse, Lou. My dad drugged and raped his kids. And we didn't know my mom was complicit. We never liked her. We actually disliked her more than him because she's a sociopath and a narcissist and, you know. But I didn't realize that she was complicit. I had no idea. I mean, I should have put 2 and 2 together when she was dating a mob hitman and weird shit happened in our family. But she allowed him access to my 2 beautiful kids when my son was 3.5 and my daughter was 2. They were only over at my mom's house 2 times alone. And I didn't realize, I taught my kids, Lou, I mean, the whole story is at the beginning of this if you watch the replay, but I taught my kids about good touch, bad touch. I taught them well. But I didn't grasp the concept that somebody could threaten their life and their parents if they told, and that they wouldn't. Thankfully, my daughter was acting out, and I think it was because it was killing her not to tell her dad the truth. So we went and watched that movie together yesterday. It was very emotional for us. But it was also great to see that's actually in theaters. I never thought that movie would be in theaters. It's okay. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and I wouldn't change anything that's happened in my life. Everything is an opportunity to learn something, too, from. And I appreciate it, but I've gotten over that long ago, but that is why I have PTSD. It's actually from when my kids were abused, not me. So the saying "I saw red" is real, and that was my seminal moment. I went over to confront my dad. I actually lived in the same neighborhood, and not only the sky turned red, but so did the grass. And that's when I realized, uh-oh, I better turn around and go home, or I'm not going to be helping my kids here because I'll be in jail. So, if you see that movie, see it for me, see it for my kids. See it for all these kids that are out there still being abused. You know that slavery, it doesn't exist anymore, right? Like, we got rid of slavery, but more people are in slavery today than at any point in history in the United States. It's the biggest consumer of human trafficking and child sex trafficking. Biggest consumer. But I won't talk about this too much more on any of these platforms, because when I do, that's when bad stuff happens to me. But yeah, you've seen it, Lou. I literally, and I love the song by, was it Warrant? I Saw Red. I didn't know that was real. It's a scary shit, man. When you get that mad, that's scary. Here's a horseshoe crab. What's left of them? Oh no, it's a stingray. I don't know why I thought that would look like a horseshoe crab. Hey, the bots took me down initially, but after the appeal, I've had that happen before, and then I appeal it and I'm released right away. Something's different about this one, Tamara, I promise you. But does that mean they're not going to release me? I don't know, we'll see. I have a feeling they're going to release me today after your help yesterday. But we'll see. And if they don't, if I don't get released until Thursday night, we all know. We all know. Yeah, 7 days, man. There. But I appreciate you guys being in here. This helps with my watch time on YouTube so I can get monetized here. I'm going to try to go live on Rumble this week if I can figure it out. Rumble. You need to make it much easier for people to go live from their phones. I shouldn't have to download an app. That's a big tuna. That's a big tuna. There's some sharks out here, guys. That's why you're seeing this. Making for a great change to see the walk on the TV. That's what everybody's saying. And even though I'm going vertically, they say it looks good. Now, when I'm vertical on your TV, is it just like a box in the middle of the TV, or does it fill up the whole TV? I'm assuming it's just a box. Might have walked too far. What time is it, guys? I have friends coming over. And I gotta cook a lot of food today. It's gonna be so much fun. Just wait till you see my wife's Texas jungle juice. Holy crap. I should have filmed it last night, but I was so damn tired when she was making it. Ah, there's an apple mix. Oh, no, it's not apple mix. Oh, it could be, actually. I thought it was lace murex there for a second, but it might be an apple murex. I like micro shelling myself. I like Lou, like small things. Yes, it doesn't fill up the screen, just a box. Okay, yeah. I mean, I can go landscape, or as I like to call it, widescreen. But this gimbal can't hold my phone because it's a 1 terabyte. So I'm gonna have to. I have found another gimbal. I think that it might work. I'll give it a shot. If not, I'll send it back. But I can't order that one yet. But when we do, I prefer to shoot widescreen footage. I prefer it that way. So it'd be nice. Now on Twitch, I can go either way, just like here on YouTube. Part of a tulip. You don't think it's good widescreen on here? I've been in some lives before. I thought it looked all right. What do you mean by that, Lou? You're using your phone, right? Yeah, but I mean, even on your phone, if I was going widescreen, you just turn your phone sideways. It'll. I mean, you've probably watched YouTube stuff. It's part of a lightning well. So, one of my favorite shows. Oh, it's the whole show, actually. If you want to buy any of my shells, stay tuned because they're going to be for sale this week. In some of them, anyways. At mywalksinparadise.com when I finally open that shop function. Then you can't chat. So I've chat with I follow Barefoot Vlogger, and I've chatted with him widescreen before on my phone. No? There's an Apple Murix. But I'm glad you like it. I mean, I'm sure it looks good on the phone. But man, you know, when I go in this direction, like this, you're missing that and that. So you put it all together, you'd see all that. You know what I mean? It's I've filmed a lot over my career and my life. I'm pretty obsessed, and that's how I prefer to do it. But I will take what I can get, Lou, and I won't throw a fit. What's funny is I literally walked past the exit to the beach where I was going to leave the beach. Right there. Look how far away I passed it. That's how much fun I was having. That's what happens. That's why this is, I had no idea. It was a happy accident. This is why I love live streaming, because chatting with you guys, I walk 15 miles and I don't even know it. And next thing you know, I come home, I lost 5 pounds. Ooh, there's a spiny jewel box. Picture is good quality, nice. I think it's 720p here. TikTok is 1080p. I believe for YouTube. Another thing with people with PTSD, respect the bubble, guys. Imagine there's a bubble of personal space around every person that goes 3 feet around them. You shouldn't get closer than that to somebody. I get it if you're from a city that you live on top of people. I don't blame you. But for me to have somebody like that just grazed me as they walk behind me, that's a trigger for my PTSD. No, I'm pretty good at handling that kind of stuff, but... Like at the movie theater yesterday, a guy didn't ask me to put my chair up, and then he just drilled me from behind. I literally lost my hat. But I don't like people coming up behind me. That's why I like that new TikTok feature, to be honest with you. Oh, shoot. I just saw a rose petal Talon. Where'd it go? You know what? I'm going to have to turn around, don't drown, after I look for this rose petal real quick. No, I saw it. It must have pulled it back out. Oh, well. Moving on. Your phone is better? Yeah. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. You guys just give me feedback really quick. It'll mess with the live stream replay, but we'll just do it for a second. Ready? Tell me what you think. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. So when you start vertically or you start horizontally in landscape mode or widescreen, you have to stay that. They're smart. They know it would mess up the live stream replay. So, lesson learned. Oh my God, Beth, this is so great. So my wife made Texas jungle juice. She made chip dip, homemade salsa, and it's a recipe from our good friend Ana Maria Trujillo in Phoenix, Arizona. My wife actually is eventually going to sell that salsa. She already has. When she did her, got her master's, she actually had to do a business, and that's the one she did. So she's already got it all mapped out. and her salsa is incredible. Um, I'm making brats, hamburgers, hot dogs. Um, my wife is making those firecrackers, the mini saltine firecrackers. My friends are bringing their famous potato salad. They're Puerto Rican, yet she makes the best German potato salad I've ever had, and my grandparents were German on one side, Irish on the other. And what else do we got? There's so much stuff. Stay tuned, Beth. Stay tuned. And my son surprised us last night. He has to work today at 5. He called last night. He's going to drive down this morning and spend the day with all of us. And our friends, the Cardonas, are our legitimate family here. We go to Thanksgiving at their house every year. My son played on their son's football team the first year that we moved here, and they played in the national championship for Pop Warner. And we became very close. And I'm very thankful to have them in my life. They're very supportive. But there's going to be some other good stuff there. But I'm forgetting a bunch of stuff. I'm going to have the meat sweats, if you know what I mean. But I will tell you guys this. Florida Sunrise Ann, that homemade meal she made for my family, was one of the best home-cooked meals I've ever had. And even though my mom was crazy, like a lot of chefs, she was a hell of a cook. Probably the best. And that was one of the best home-cooked meals I've ever had. Is that saying something? Looks like they're doing yoga. I'm not going to zoom in too far. All you creepers out there. Scroll on. We don't do that here. But you guys are helping immensely with my watch time. Next time I go live, ask me how many hours that I got today from this live stream. You'll be surprised. Only 9 people, 8 people in here. You'll be surprised how many watch hours I wind up getting. And if you watch my replays or my other videos that are over a minute, that's what counts towards that. So even throw on a replay, a live stream replay from TikTok or YouTube, and just let it play. Mute your sound and throw on a CD or listen to some music. Everything helps me, and I do appreciate it. and I'm super sorry that me saying, in lieu of giving me gifts, consider donating to my daughter. That was a problem for you, but that's all I'm sorry about, that it was a problem for you. I have no regrets. I would do it again, just like giving up my $2 million business and walking away from that to protect my kids. I would do it again, knowing what happened, knowing that he got away with it. Look at the sand. Marco Island has got some of the best sand you're going to find down here in Southwest Florida. Especially Residence Beach. I hate to break it to you guys, but that's not the same sand over there. It's the extra special good stuff that goes down on that beach. Especially up towards where only the residents have access. Don't even try to come up there. It won't be good. They're very protective of the Residence Beach. And I am now a proud card-carrying member. Isn't that funny? I came here 10 years ago this Christmas. Who would have thunk I'd live on Marco Island 10 years later? We have been through a lot of struggles, a lot of financial struggles, lots of stuff. It defies logic, so there's definitely somebody that's looking out for me. You have German grandparents as well. Miss Mount Homeless cooking. Oh yeah, yeah. Everything was made from scratch. Now my grandmother on my mother's side, the German side, she was very bland. You know, they grew up in the Great Depression and stuff, so she didn't use a lot of stuff. She was good. I mean, it's a good home cooked meal. I lived with her for a year, when I was a kid, and It was always nice. Every single night it was a home-cooked meal. Every single night. And nowadays, with all the crap they put in our food, that's one of the reasons why I cook so much. I mean, I worked in a lot of restaurants and watched some very talented chefs and learned from them. But that's the main reason I do it, because I can control what's going into my food as far as salt and those types of things. Irish German, yeah, I'm Irish German. Grandfather came over from County Cork. Supposed to come on the Titanic. It was built right down the river from his house. And he missed the boat, actually, and he had to take the next one. Yeah. So, like I say, everything happens for a reason, right? Came in through Ellis Island, settled in Chicago. And I don't know if you people realize this or not, but the Irish people are one of the most discriminated against people that came to this country. And he wound up forging through all of it and became a very successful commercial realtor in Chicago. Oh my God, Beth. Oh my God, that cat is so great. He's obsessed with my fish tank. He's obsessed with the fish tank. Now Xerxes and Hercules both love him and want to be friends with him, and he's just not ready yet. But I bet you before we're all said and done, they're all getting along good. But he's been great. He's been such a treat, such a light, a ray of sunshine to come into our house. I told my daughter he could stay forever, but I even said she could take my wife's cat. I don't think my wife heard that part, but I love him. And Tamara is like a psychic or something, because Tamara must have seen that I literally pushed my daughter as I opened the door. I pushed her away from the cat and grabbed the cat. And then she had to let me know, because she's a first-time pet parent. She had to let me know, Dad, I'm taking him in. I'm introducing him to everything. I was like, okay, sorry. But literally, we saw her on the Life 360 coming home. We both went outside to run and just greet her. And we heard that horrible noise coming down the street. When she came up in the driveway, it must have like popped back up a little bit. But that thing was dragging so loud. God, and I'm not kidding on that video when I say I never want to see it in my driveway again after this week. I never want to see that car again. It leaked fluid on my paver driveway for 8 years. Freaking hate that thing. It worked though. I mean, I got it. It was like 10 years old. It only had 35,000 miles on it. I think it got damaged in Hurricane Irma, to be honest with you. It had a lot of electrical issues and stuff. And people down here don't realize, like, when you have floods like that with salt water, even just regular water, but the salt water too, you don't drive through that stuff, guys. It destroys your car. We watched so many people, we videoed so many people, because our neighborhood was flooded for 4 weeks. We watched so many people try to drive through it and have to get towed and stuff, and it does a lot of damage. Yes, Tamara, thanks for letting people know for me. I am very transparent. Wait till you see the videos with him and the fish, though. It's hilarious. He's trying to catch them for real. He's trying to kill my fish. And it's funny because Pinky Tuscadera she's very brave. And when I came in there the first time last night, because we left him in the bathroom so he can use the litter box. My daughter didn't bring hers, and he actually won't use Xerxes. He hisses when he goes by it. But when I went in there, I saw Pinky hiding, and I was like, oh, that's not good. She never hides. And Bully Bill doesn't care, because he's just dumb. He's just a big bully. But he kept trying to catch him. And my daughter showed me a video last night when she was in the bathtub at her house. And the cat got in the bathtub with her. He's a funny little character. But I'm going to have to say, there might be another cat in our future. Because Xerxes, it's been rough for Xerxes. His best friend was our pug. They were inseparable. And he hasn't had that relationship yet with Hercules. Now Hercules is finally starting to settle. Things are getting much better, Beth. This move was the best thing that ever happened to both of those pets. Now, at the other house, Xerxes wasn't allowed on the lanai. And I think he's so grateful we allow him on this lanai that he tolerates the dog a little bit more. But it's starting to get better. So there's hope. I gotta get home and start cooking. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Stay tuned tonight. Probably right here on YouTube, unless I'm reinstated on TikTok. I'll be showing the fireworks from the barge behind me to the north. Right by Residence Beach here on Marco Island. Yeah, I know. No tapping here. It's kind of nice, though. It's kind of nice change of pace. It's actually nice for me to just get to chat. And not feel like I have to run at 1,000 miles an hour to keep up. The problem with me doing this, I was a hockey player, so we think very quickly, otherwise we get killed. But the problem with me doing this is after I get off of these live streams, I talk pretty fast and stuff. It's got to be a little bit annoying to my wife, to be honest with you. Back when I used to have depression, it almost sounds like I'm manic sometimes, and it's not. I'm not manic. It's just that I've just responded to 1,000 questions or comments. And that's how I go through all my videos too, It's hard to shut it off now. Alright, this is Winterberry Beach here on Marco Island. We're going to head out of here. You can walk with me on my walk home if you like. It's just going to help my watch hours. You can rewatch this replay. Let me know how that all works. I think you guys can watch it, and it's all good. I think my probationary period is kind of over with that. When did I get popped? What night was it that I got popped? Is it Saturday night? Or Sunday night? Sunday night, I think. It was shortly after our one moderator went rogue, though. I think that he might have had something to do with some of my troubles. You're welcome, Beth. Love you, my friend. I hope you feel better soon, but like I said, just pump a lot of fluids at least. But if you happen to have coldies, I would suggest at least using that. And the other stuff I told you, if you have ability to get that, be surprised how fast it goes away. I need another cute rescue. It's hard for me. I'm not a cat person, Tamara, actually. And I love all animals. I was going to be a veterinarian, go to Colorado State. But I required a hockey scholarship to do that when I broke my back. That was that. But I'm not a cat person. I had a lot of family that had cats that peed all over their houses and stuff. It's just horrible. And I owned my janitorial company actually started as a carpet cleaning company. And I dealt with a lot of that. It's awful. And the one thing that I know is we've had several cats over the years, and we've had trouble with some of them. We've never had trouble with the purebred cats in that regard. So that's my only hang up. But this little tuxedo guy, if they had a tuxedo, Kiki, like this guy, I would probably do that. They are loud and whatnot, but I like it. He's got the cutest little squeak. Wait till you hear it. He's got the cutest little squeak. Whew, it's getting hot already. You guys stay hydrated today. This water and the salt, it dehydrates you even quicker. We're going to be in trouble today, I have a feeling. What time is it? What are we at, like 9? Maybe? I'm struggling already. I'm almost out of my moon water, Tamara. What the hell?
You should get corn roll.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. Please don't use and drive or drink and drive today. Just get a ride. Stay alive. If you're on Marco Island, they provide free golf cart shuttle service all over the island. They do ask that you tip, but you don't have to. If you have too much, get a ride. Lots of animals, and my rescue was a dream in college and beyond. Do you know that Miss Sweet Peanut has a rescue hospital? I don't know if you guys knew that about her. She also breeds racehorses. And she threw the best damn 4th of July party I have ever seen in my life. And I don't think she realizes this or not, but I'm going next year. We are packing up and driving up there. We're even bringing Hercules, probably Xerxes too. No, probably not. But Hercules is probably coming with us. Incredible. Her fireworks were amazing. But the food, the spread, wow. Oh, you got Tamiflu? That's good, Beth. That's good. That'll help. Good. I'm telling you, that coldies, I would still do the coldies if you have enough strength to go up to Walgreens or CVS. I swear by that. 2 things that I swear by, that I always have: coldies and hydrogen peroxide. In spite of the fact that my doctors tell me that hydrogen peroxide is so bad for you. It's only 8:18. Holy crap, we missed 5 o'clock. The crap is going on here. We've been live for 88 minutes and 32 seconds and counting. I know. This is Winterberry Public Access. Beautiful. The other one's beautiful too at South Marco. But even what you'll see up here when we get up here in Marco Island, one of the coolest things, and it's not even that expensive to do really, but one of the coolest things is they wrap all of their power boxes with the coolest wraps, like sea turtles and osprey and all sorts of cool stuff. So I'll show you up by the road here. My wife's previous father-in-law's first marriage owned a condo in the complex directly across from Residence Beach. Nice. That's where we'll be tonight. That's where we're walking with our friends. I don't know how long of a walk is, but it's going to take a while. You know, you're not allowed to park at Residence Beach on the 4th of July. So we have to walk there. So we'll be going to this beach during the day today. And then later tonight, we'll all be heading down there to watch the fireworks. That's cool, Lou. I did not know that. Baby powder. Well, I don't have any boobs, so I'm not putting any baby powder on there. I'm not going to have to worry about that. Oh, wait. What are you talking about? All right. Here's the box I was talking about. That's the power box. They wrap it with a sea turtle on this one. See these? Such a cool little touch. All over town, they're all wrapped like this, different stuff. It really is the little things that make all the difference. The little touches. You don't have Bob emotes, this is true. Yo, so he had a residence pass too. So even if you come down here, Lou, you can get a temporary pass through me, and it's $70 for the week. But you can actually have access without me being there with you. So keep that in mind, anybody else too. I would do that. Also, if you come down here and you need a parking spot, especially today, let me know. You can park out front of my house. I don't live in an HOA anymore, so I can do whatever the hell I want. It's the most freeing thing I've ever felt in my life. Everybody always said, you live in the free state of Florida. How do you like all that freedom you're enjoying? It's like, I don't know. I live in an HOA. It's hell. But those are paradise problems, so no, we don't care about them. For everybody on YouTube that doesn't know, check out Urban Dictionary. Paradise problems are a real thing, and basically it's problems that we have down here in paradise that you don't feel sorry for us for having. Like right now, not even joking. I have sweat in my eyes, and it's salty from all that salt water out there. And my eyes are burning because I'm tired too. And I didn't get my new glasses. I got new prescription glasses and sunglasses. Hercules, one of my lenses from my other sunglasses, prescription ones, popped out, kept popping out, and then fell on the ground, and I didn't know it, and Hercules chewed it up. So I got another week or so before I get them. We're coming up to the best part of the live stream, for those of you on TikTok that know. And I'll be taking my daughter here this week. Oh, the stand isn't, oh, that's what you're talking about? So I was telling everybody the other day that it's not the same sand. I didn't know, because I've never been on that beach, right? It's not the same sand that's on the rest of this beach. It's like the gold version of sand that they put there. It's incredible. Yeah, that was the 7-Eleven right back there. This is La Tavola, but then My Walks in Paradise is being brought to you by my proud sponsor, Marco Golf and Garden. Shout out to Marco Golf and Garden. Thanks for the lifetime membership for my wife and I and our kids. And all I have to do is every live stream when I walk this direction is just tell you guys to check them out. It's a great little neighborhood. My neighborhood miniature golf. You probably won't see any burrowing owls on our way back. We saw a lot this morning, though. We saw 4, actually. Mary was right. She called it. She thought we would see 4 more, and we did. We saw a total of 8. Oh, that's funny. Speaking of which, guess what seat I sat in the movie theater we sat in yesterday? If my son, who was supposed to come with us, would have came, we would have had 4 seats. But guess what seat and row I was in? You know, they have big discounts right now for Slurpee month. You know, you got 7-Eleven coming up with the free Slurpees, but if you do certain things, you get free Slurpees too right now. I don't know when the scooter comes. It's coming from California, so I'm not sure. I actually had to pay for extra insurance on it because apparently there's trouble with shipping them sometimes. So I was like, for $29. I normally don't do that kind of stuff, but I'm like, yeah. Basically, they handle it. Otherwise, you have to battle with post office or UPS or whatever. But I'm hoping by the end of this week, maybe beginning of next week is what I'm hoping for. The good thing is my wife's off all week, so I have a car. And I'll be playing bingo here one night, too. 808. Amazon? Amazon what? I did get my helmet last night. I didn't buy this off Amazon. I bought this right through that company. What is it? VR Motors or something. Those are refurbished. Yeah. I'm excited though. Holy crap, guys. Seriously, if you're down here today, you better get some liquid IV. There is a Mrs. Kickstand is 25% off if you use that coupon code on Amazon right now. But I'm telling you, you're going to be in trouble today. This is a bad 4th of July right here. People are going to be drinking. And I have a feeling it's going to be the hottest day of the year so far. That's why I thought it was already past 9 o'clock. I'm having trouble breathing because of the heat. Not that I'm in trouble or anything, but I'm short of breath because of this. And for me to say that, it should speak volumes. I'll be drinking a rapid rehydration when I get home, as well as keeping liquid IV in my water all day today. And even though my friends are coming over and I might have a alcoholic beverage, I'm not going to have much of that today. Whew. Whew. Thanks for walking with me today, guys. And on a serious note, it gets hard to do this. Lou knows. The other live streamers know. It's not easy to do this. It's really not easy to do this in 107-degree heat. It's definitely not easy when people come at you like you're a bad person, even though you've literally gave thousands of hours of your life to helping people in here. But people can think whatever they want. Their perception is not reality, even though it seems like it is to them. Take your assumptions and shove them back up inside you deep, where they belong. And the saying, when you make an assumption, you make an ass out of you and me, it's actually not that true, really. A lot of times you just make an ass out of yourself. All right, guys, this is where we end. This is the end of the line. I'll probably end it and then there'll be a burrowing owl. Please see Sound of Freedom for me and my kids, okay? Please, go see it. And please, if you partake today in any mind-altering substances, alcohol, marijuana, prescription drugs, please don't drive. Stay alive. And for those of you that drink, in particular, don't drive, because you probably will live, but that other person you hit might not. And then you have to live with that. Thank you guys for supporting me and my family in this endeavor. I will not quit. I will not give up. But I will get smarter in how I do things. If those of you that have walked with us in the last week, this was not here at the start of the week. Incredible how fast they put these up. We have a great family in here, Maya. Great community. And we all have each other's back, and it feels good. A lot of us come from families that don't support us, friends that don't support us either, you know. That's why you only see a couple of my friends come in here, like my hockey buddy. I don't even tell most of them, because the ones I did never supported me anyways when it came to this when we started. But it's nice that you guys have accepted me for who I am and appreciate what I'm trying to do here. Take care, Lou, Mother Truckin' Longley. See ya, Tamara. Stay tuned. I mean, maybe I'll even put up a Twitch for a minute today while we're all having some fun. But I don't know. We'll see. You guys take care. Have a great rest of your day. And look for me tonight, either here or on TikTok for the 9 o'clock fireworks. We'll probably go live half an hour, 45 minutes before that, I would think. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks again. See you all. And God bless. Get well soon, Beth.